everybody! It's nice to see you guys here. I was a bit worried I would be starting stream a little late, but I was on time. I've been doing laundry and running errands today. I sent my taxes through the post office, just barely cutting the line, because post doesn't go on Sundays, and the due date is like 15th for the taxes, so I had to do it today. So, whew. I filled out the forms and I did them like in February, but I just now sent them because I couldn't do e-filing for some reason. But that was stressful. I also finished reading The Song of Achilles yesterday. Highly recommend. It's probably one of my favorite books I've ever read. I love to read. If you guys ever are looking for book recommendations, feel free to hit me up. I can give you a very lengthy list. But yeah, so far my day has been pretty good. Pretty busy. I've been running errands. But how is everyone else doing? How are you guys? Nice to see y'all here. I've decided to go without the hat today. We're playing Monster Prom, so it wouldn't feel right to hide my little ears, you know? I want the world to know I am playing this game because it relates to me personally. Ah, Lavi, what are you sick with? It's not COVID, is it? Have you caught the bug? Or a bug, I guess? Oh, well, I hope you feel better. Remember to drink lots of water. Try to break that fever. You know, lots of blankets, lots of layers. Hot shower. Break that fever, and you'll be better from there. That's how I cured from my flu when I had the flu a while ago. I'm not sure if it's the same for the cold, but I think it's pretty close. I think it's pretty similar. Don't go places sick. PSA, if you know that you are ill, do not go into public areas when you're contagious. This should be common sense, but I feel like a lot of people just don't they'll be like, oh, it'll be fine, I'm just getting this thing from the store, or I have to go to work. You are going to get someone else sick because you were inconsiderate. So PSA from me, don't go places when you're ill. Don't go places when you're contagious. Even if you're like wearing masks and whatnot, that only diminishes a small amount of how contagious you are. There's so many other ways to spread bacteria and viruses other than just like through your nose and your mouth and like coughing and whatnot. If you're sick, stay home, rest, wait till you feel better, recuperate. But do not put other people at risk because of, whatever excuse you decided you had to come up with. Anyways, if chat ends up being in the way during the stream, feel free to let me know. I can move the chat box or take it off completely. I do not mind. I can like move my overlays and stuff, but I can hide chat if it's in the way, or we can move it. But see, like, boop, gone, all gone. I made it a little smaller today just for the sake of the stream, but we'll see where the stream takes us. Anyways, who here has played Monster Prom or seen someone play Monster Prom? Who knows what this game is? I have the first two. I don't have Monster Prom Road Trip yet. I want to get it, but I am obsessed with this. I've been obsessed with Monster Prom for years, kind of on the DL. You've seen. Do you have a favorite character? Do you have a favorite? I'm gonna say Bachelor and Bachelorette, but those are Stardew Valley terms. Okay. So, Monster Prom is it's prom with monsters. There's demons, there's werewolves, there's vampires. You're basically, you all are at a high school, like it's like Monster High, if you know that show. And it's like the week or two before prom, and you're trying to get close to whoever you want your date to be for prom, right? And everybody's a monster. Even the player character you decide you want to be as, you're a monster too. So it's pretty cool. I really like this game. I think the art style is freaking fantastic, and it's also hilarious. The humor in this game is like outstanding. Genuinely think they're so funny. I will warn you guys now. You should have seen it when you joined stream, but there are some sexual themes in this game. It's like there's some themes in this game that are a bit naughty, one might say. It's not really a mature game, but it kind of is in some places. But it's really fun. It's really funny. It's really fun. I really like it. Let me just wait a few more minutes to see if anyone else wants to join. But tell me about y'all's day. How is everyone doing? I hope you feel better, Lavi. How about you, Raven? How have you been feeling? Well, I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're doing all right. We'll send out our good vibes to Lavi so they can feel better and cure themselves for their. Ooh, what's tomorrow? I have to go to work tomorrow. Blech. Really don't want to. Weirdcore. I'm not sure I'm familiar with weirdcore, but that sounds fun. I know like hypercore and like scenecore and stuff, but I'm not sure weirdcore. It sounds fun though. I hope you have a good time, dude. Anyways, been about, I don't know, how many minutes has it been? Been about 10 minutes. I think it's time. I think it's time we get started. I think it's time we get started playing the game. If you are a small streamer and you know any small streamers and you guys want to play Monster Prom together, it does have multiplayer options. But I'm alone today. I'm on my lonesome, so it's just me. I think we should play the first term, just in case no one's familiar with this game. I know Raven's not very familiar. I know Lavi has seen people play. But we're just gonna play a short first term game, just so everyone gets a general idea. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are we? I don't remember the names of all these characters. I know he's Brian, and I think this one's like Otto. I think his name is Oz. Wait, how do I? Back. Oh, well, no going back.
Sure thing.
He's my favorite. I always like playing as him. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attentions of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 4-something years old, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Holly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alrighty. Before we get started, who do y'all think we're gonna go for? Personally, I'm a little biased. I've always enjoyed Damien. He's always been my favorite. But who are you guys interested in? Snake Lady? Yeah. David? Yeah. I think this game is on console. It might be. Wait, actually, I don't know. But yeah, I always lean towards Damien. I'm biased as fuck. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. So, if you are leaning towards a certain character, you will want to choose stats that you think they will like in this quiz. I am going to, just because we're starting, I'm just gonna pick whatever I feel like, and then we're gonna try and be serious and like we're gonna aim towards certain characters after. But what would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. And the phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. I'm gonna go with this option because it's fucking funny, and also that's hilarious. Ooh, so charming. We're charming, guys. We're charming. You get the chance to produce a movie. It is based on something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always stating that she's a mess. And 2 of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both. Instant hit. The most influential Russian novelists of the XX century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov and Dostoevsky has to deliver it today. Alright. And then 2 cool guys walking away from rad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it is super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from the never-ending explosions. I'm kind of leaning towards the explosions, you guys. I'm leaning towards the explosions a little bit. Welcome back. Yeah, you're also leaning towards explosions. We are so bold for that. Our partner just gave me a cool gift for our anniversary, but I totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. The head of their fiercest enemy. A silly toy that makes silly noises. Anything on fire. Or a weapon. No. Even better, a weapon on fire. The abstract concept of gratefulness. Anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sorts. And a pony. Always a pony. Still, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? A pony? Oh, dude, I wish I had jelly beans now. I'm hungry. I've got sal bread, which I baked. Fire? I'm also leaning towards the fire. For, scratches my neck, it twirls my hair. No reason in particular. Alright, so chat is kind of in the way, so you can't really see all of that. So I'm gonna hide chat for today, just so we can see everything going on. Anyways, it's the first week. It's the first week out of 3, and how are we going to spend our time? Are we gonna hang out in the auditorium? Are we gonna go to class? Are we gonna go to the library? Are we gonna go outdoors? Are we gonna go to the gym? Or are we gonna go to the bathrooms? Here are our stats, by the way. And this is like how many days are left. And like when we hold over this, it shows like what stats you get from doing a certain thing. Our boldness is a 7. Our charm is a 7. We're kind of smart, but we don't have a lot of money. We're not very creative, and we're not very fun. I think I want to go to the bathrooms for today. I want boldness to be our highest stat. I want us to be the boldest high schooler. And also, I'm pretty sure if you go to the library, you can like shop for stuff, but we're broke, so we don't have any money. We're gonna hang out in the bathrooms. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. Look at the look at the stuff on the background. Call me. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. As you go about your day, you can't help but notice Damien and Scott trying on beige business suits. By the time you get over to them, they've both taken the suits off and are examining them critically. Something still isn't right. Yeah. And I don't really want to half-ass our Pokemans cosplay. Coach says to always use your full ass on everything. Dude, look at it. The art is... Look at the art style, okay? Just take a minute to just appreciate. I think one of my favorite things is, like, the line art. It's all a singular, like, length, except for, like, in certain locations where it tapers off. It's so nice to look at. And it's all black. I am super biased towards, like, comic art styles, so anything that uses, like, heavily black line art or black for shading, or, like, halftone, I'm really appreciative towards. And the shading as well is, like, really nice. It's all, like, sharp shading. I really love it. I'm with you, man. Nobody gives more of a shit about the classic Pocket Humans video game than me. But what the fuck are we missing, man? We've got the suits, the horn-rimmed glasses, the sickly pale body paint. Everything we need to cosplay Doug and Wilbert. The twin titans of real estate. I know who they are, Scott. I've played the damn game. Now come on, help me think of what we're missing. You know right away what their costumes need. You reach into your bag and pull out one thing no human would be caught dead without. A unicycle or a gun. Guys, Damien is not, he's really, they're both good looking. I think all the characters in this game are good looking. We're gonna go to the tree in a little bit as well, because I want to get up our fun level. I'm going for the gun.
Fucking metal.
Yes! Yes! This is exactly what my costume needed. Come on, Scott, put on your mask and let's head over to the convention. Okay, Damien. Hey, by the way, why is the convention happening over at the First National Bank in the middle of the day on a weekday? Humans don't ask questions, Scott. Come on, let's go rob that, make some friends. If anyone asks, that gun isn't yours. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. This is how many days till prom, by the way.
Alright.
Alright, guys, it's time to decide who will sit with at lunch. We can buy stuff from them, but we don't have any money. I don't remember who this is, but I want to spend time with Damien, obviously, because, like, that's who I'm leaning towards, you guys. I want to go to prom with Damien. He kind of reminds me of my boyfriend a little, so maybe that's why I'm biased, but I don't know. Kiss the cook. You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of Spooky National Bank, made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets. Alright, we'll go in through the side entrance, disable the fire alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe. Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe? Dude, look at his fit. Oh my god. I'm blushing. Because we only have so much C4, Damien. That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vaults labeled Police Ogre. That's the Police Ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat. Can we blow him up? No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I am out of ideas. Yo, Oz, we'll cut you in on the heist if you could solve this ogre problem for us. Luckily, you are a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera. Or we eat the pickle. I would love to rob the bank myself. However, I would like to split it with Damien instead of Vera. But I would like to eat the pickle. Guys, I am a pickle eater. I love pickles. Quick as a flash, you snatch the pickle off the table and bite it in half. Yes! Success! Suck it, ogre! That doesn't actually solve the... Look, Vera, now the path to the vault is clear. We can blow it open and walk out with the cash. But the ogre is still there. The map doesn't lie, Vera. I see no ogre. Fine. Why don't you two just rob the bank then? I'll focus on my illegal drug trade. You're happy to share a romantic heist with Damien. Together, you eat the actual ogre just like you ate the pickle. And everyone knows police ogres are the ultimate aphrodisiac. I'm not gonna elaborate on that any further. If you know what that means, you know what it means. Yeah, so if we had money, we could go here and we could buy stuff, but we don't have money. I do want to come here and party, but I don't have... I want to raise our fun levels. Let's do it.
Give me your money.
Let's see... Yeah, I don't remember her name. She's cool. Look at her design. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. So everything that has this tag on it, we're too poor for. We could buy some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. These will raise our fun level, I believe. A motivational poster. A corpse. It's for an event. I don't know what event it's for, but we need this for that. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. A sexy fake Latin accent. A blanket with 2 holes. you know, we'd be a ghost, but a fake badass tattoo for street cred, you know. A used tampon by the former prom queen, and the gift that keeps on giving. This is free.
Later, Gator.
Oh. Ooh. Cool kid wants to be friends with Satan. Oh, I didn't know we could only buy one thing. No! I thought I could get more than one.
All right.
Oh, shit. I should have bought the corpse. Okay, well. I want to party. I want to go outdoors. I want to go outdoors, and I want to go to party. My creativity is slim to none. But what do I need to be creative for? That day during recess, we start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. I have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Also, look how smart we are now. You gain +2 fun. You're taking a break with Scott, Damien, and Vera when the whole wolf pack comes stomping over. Oh great, it's these boneheads again. I wonder what they want.
The wolf pack is here.
Hey Scott, what's up? And, non-dogs. Eat shit, you fucking flea farm. Whoa, Damien, calm down. These guys are my cousins. Even more important, they're my teammates. Oh yeah? Well, if we're so important, how come we didn't see you at the dog park last full moon? Last full moon? Oh, wow, I don't remember. I was at the bowling alley with Damon and Vera, and then it was the next morning and I was naked and covered in blood. Oh yeah, that night was rad. We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott, but we wake up naked and covered in blood together. You know why? Because we're werewolves. The question is, are you? I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them. But how? Pretend to throw a ball really far, but actually just hide it behind your back. A fiendish deception. Stack Vera and Damien on your shoulders to make yourself as big as possible. I think Scott would fall for this too. Not even gonna lie. You guys wanna throw the ball? Alright. Let's throw the ball. With hands as swift as our wits, we snatch up Scott's football, which he always has, obviously, and execute the maneuver. The football! We gotta catch it! Where'd it go? I'll get it! I'll kill it! The wolfpack sprint off in the direction you pretend to throw the ball. Scott tries to chase after them, but Damien stops him. Dude, look over here. You've had the ball the whole time. Whoa! What? How did you throw it through a dimension portal? Yes. We bent the fabric of space and time just so we could give back your ball. You guys did that for me? Wow, you really are my best friends. Scott lies down to chew happily on his football while you bask in the warmth of your good deed. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. Our charm is so low all of a sudden. Wasn't it higher than that like ages ago? Ooh, we need to get charming, you guys. I don't remember who he is. Where's Damien? Damien! Twirls my hair, bets my eyelashes. You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a bowl of mashed potatoes while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. Dad's plural, by the way, you guys. Dad's plural. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot! That's it! We'll set the cafeteria on fire! Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey, Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over the Helen of Troy's face? We just need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. This is true, actually. Helena, or whatever her name was. I literally just read the Song of Achilles, but she was kidnapped, and that's why the war with Troy started. But I want to start a war! I want to start a war! These both are war starters, actually. What do you guys think? I like one too. Let's do it. Whoa! Is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile? I didn't know I was already so good at politics. And then I can roll around in the food pile. It'll feel so good on my non-skin. Damien spends the rest of lunch piling up everybody's food in an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are soon swarming the mountain, trying to grab what they can while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above. In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapon they have, the food in their hands. Oh, food fight, food fight! Oh, I think a fight like this is how I died. The casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be forgetting that no one will be forgetting that food fight anytime soon. Alright, we gotta get our boldness up, guys. But our charm is really low as well. But I don't want to go to the charm because she's there, and I don't want to buy anything. So we're gonna go to the bathrooms again. We're gonna go potty. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you'll kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 to boldness anyways, just for saying that to yourself out loud. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, pushing everyone who's minding their own business. Or punching everyone. Fuck, I'm so angry! I'm so angry, I want to pull my own skull out and eat it! I'm so angry, I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face! I'm so angry, I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become the president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun! You're standing in my way! Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all of your bones hurting. It's kind of hot, Damien. Oh my god. You could punch me anytime you like, baby. Oh no! Violence incoming! Think fast! Okay. What would Damien want? What would be attractive to Damien? No time to think of anything clever. Start dancing for no reason. Or we say to him, joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because it has no use. And therefore, I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. That's too much. No offense, Damien, but that's too much for him to understand. I feel like he's not really going to care about that. Alright. We refuse to be melancholic. Ooh, pragmatism burn. Violence always loses against well-constructed worldviews based on strong branches of philosophy. What are you doing here? What? Yeah, that magnetism burn. Oh, guys, we just burned Damien. Soon all our classmates are cheering us on and praising our prowess in rational thinking and verbal wits. This is idiotic. Move or I'll kill you dead. But a cheering mob has raised you onto their shoulders while chanting, pragmatist, pragmatist. You technically have moved, so Damien has no point in persisting with his threats. Still, from afar, you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes. But for now, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Guys, I think we embarrassed him. I think we embarrassed our Pookie Bear, our Pookiekins. Uh-oh. It's the last week before prom, guys. It's the last week. We gotta get our boldness up. I don't remember what let's go here. We're gonna up our boldness. Cause that's what he likes. He likes it when we're bold. We're already super smart. Our charm isn't very high, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gained +2 boldness and probably +1 Staphylococcus with the slight chance of +1 STD. Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some Sudokus. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper. Whew, it's getting hot in here just thinking about it. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana. Oh, you stupid yellow fruit, what's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me? No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking LeVay. I fucking love him, dude. Is he even for real? Stupid, sexy Damien. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates into arson somehow. Defend the banana's honor or eat the banana. Guys, I think we should eat the banana. It's pickle round 2. And I know you guys know that that I want to eat the banana. I don't remember what Damien's dads are like. I think there's a scene with them at some point, but I don't remember. But we're eating the banana. You get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way. Huh? Why don't you mind your own business, noob? But you don't mind your business! You eat that fucking banana instead! What? Ah! Ooh, look at Damien! He's losing his shit again. Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite. Not like Oz, huh? Oh god, we embarrassed him again! Indeed, Oz seems to be all bite for sure. Kinda sexy. Oh my god! It is alluring. Being all bite, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring nor sexy. Oh. Froze my hair a little. True that. Unless you're bullying a banana, I mean. Who cares? That's just stupid. Damien is stupid. No! Hashtag winners don't bully bananas. They just eat them. Hashtag Damien is a stupid banana bully. No! We embarrassed him twice in a row! Ugh, not again. This is it. This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard. Ooh, he's blushing. He's blushing, you guys. On prom night, we're going to share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it'll hurt. Oh shit. That's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Oz. Instant classic. Interesting. I might attend. Damn right. You all have tickets to watch how I reduce Oz's bones into a sad, shapeless pulp. Yes! Free tickets! Fight on prom night. And so you've led yourself to your own potential death. Nice. At least you gain 3+ boldness. +3 boldness for doing so of your own volition. Guys, I think we're a little screwed. What do we? Uh-oh. I'm gonna sit with Damien. I need to get closer to him. What are are you doing? You mess with me and then you try to sit at my table? Go away and get ready to die, fuckhead. Oh, no. You just eat in the corner in silence. Will you die soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens. And if you think this is unfair, next time don't try to sit at the table of a person who has expressed his desire to murder you. Totally not a smart move. I thought we could talk it out. I thought we could be diplomatic. Listen, we eating the pickle was fine. I didn't see a problem with eating the banana. Oh god. It's the last thing before prom, guys.
All right.
I wanna go to the bathroom again. Our charm isn't very high, but it's okay. What else can we do? There's not much left and I don't see the cat anywhere. Our fun is okay, but it's time to be bold. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mimimi, the Oni girl. She offers you one of her weird Japanese energy drinks. You take a sip. Tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guara seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness, thank Mimimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Scott and Vera shoulder each other out of the way to try and get to you first. Oh my god. Hey, I heard Damien talking about how he's gonna beat you up at prom. Yeah, mess him up. What? Hey, I don't believe in gratuitous violence, unless I'm a werewolf, in which case, one time, I ate a kindergartner. You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage and think of a way to monetize it. I heard Polly saying Damien was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning Oz alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging. That's not nice. Why haven't I received free tickets? Maybe the not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive? Anyway, Oz, what are you doing about this? Might I interest you in some Oberlin life insurance? This might be a good time to get a policy. Yeah, Oz, what are you doing about this? Won't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro. That's a good question. What are we doing about this? Seems like we're pretty screwed, but maybe if we play our cards right, we can convince one of these two to teach us how to fight. Here's what I'm gonna do. Vera, I'm gonna give you $100 and you're gonna teach me your secret Oberlin combat style. Guys, we don't have $100. I don't know, probably die unless some big, strong, good at sports man decides to teach me how to fight. But where would I ever find such a man? Dude, Vera is hot, but we don't got the money to pay her off, so we're gonna ask for Scott's help. Wait, I'm a big, strong, good at sports man. Me! Okay, here's what you do. When Damien comes at you, just turn into a dire wolf and bite his face off. It's not gratuitous violence if it's self-defense gratuitous violence, or full moon-induced gratuitous violence. Oh, wait, you can't turn into a wolf, right? That's like a werewolf thing. Oh, have you heard of punching? Well, let me explain to you how it works. After that, you have a very cool training montage where you punch a lot of things. You start by punching a punching bag, but later you punch shoveled trees. Close to the end, you punch a whole tank! And you even punch your various fears and weaknesses in the face! Now you feel ready to face stupid, sexy Damien in the prom fight on prom night. It'll be bloody. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Alright, guys. It's time. Who are we asking to prom? I want to ask Damien to prom, dude. Like, I know we're smart enough, we could probably ask Liam, but we haven't really spent any time with him. And we could go by ourselves. That's an option, but... Stupid, sexy Damien, man. He's right there. Even though he wants to kill us. He wants to kill us. He wants us dead. He wants that stupid twink dead. Alright, let's do it.
What's up?
Let's ask Damien to prom.
All right.
In your cockiest voice, you remind Damien the two of you have a date on prom night. Yeah, fucker, it's a date! Prom night arrives and your brawl is even scheduled in the official prom-gram. Prom-gram? A crowd is ready and waiting for your fight.
You crazy bastard.
And damn, do you start fighting! All the advice proves useful and you put up a hell of a good fight. Punch after punch, you start to see the thrill in Damien's eyes. He seems almost ecstatic to have found a worthy adversary. Deep down inside, you know violence is never the answer, yet all this sweat and blood and physical contact is driving you crazy. Then, in the middle of that intense tango of violence, you start making out. Apparently, a good beating was the ultimate turn-on for Damien. How is it that everything is ultimately about sex when it comes to young people? People start leaving because apparently witnessing free violence is okay, but witnessing a very intense and physical demonstration of love is somehow wrong. So you take your prom fight to the bathrooms. It turns out that somehow the sex is even more violent than the fight. Some of your ribs end up broken, but damn, was it worth... Oh, shit. Moonshine just knocked over my tax form. Moonshine, you knocked my stuff all over the... Wrong with you? How would you... Dishonor on you? Dishonor on your cow. Shame on you. That is ending 1 out of 34. And we got 7 out of 422 events. And 7 out of 1,514 outcomes. We unlocked one of the secret endings with Damien. So that's the fighting one. We're most likely to be tasty if other people has eaten us. And Damien says, wait, there's no school after this? What the fuck? Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas Present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of a game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then. But there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna get copyright! No! No! Don't Woo! I love that song. That's 15 Minutes by Mike Kroll, but I'm not about to get copyrighted. Can I turn that off? Uh-oh. I was not about to get a copyright strike because Mike Kroll wanted to play on stream. We're gonna play it again, but we're gonna play the longer one. But I want to go get some water first. Get something to drink. So I will put you guys in intermission while I go and get some water to drink and switch out my laundry because I'm thirsty. Alright, has everyone gotten some water? Has everyone had something to drink? Have you gone potty? Gone to the restroom? It is time for us to get back into it. And we are going to be playing this for the long run. So this means we have plenty of time to have like a bunch of events. We can build up money, spend money on stuff. We can do a bunch of stuff. So get back into it. Do we want to play as Oz again, or do we want to pick one of the other characters? I'm happy to do whichever. I think they're all cool. Ooh, cake sounds fun. I baked some sal bread with my friend Logan a while ago, and I'm still eating it. It's super good, actually. We use like orange zest and stuff. It's super sweet. You want to use the fire girl this time? Alright. Amira, that is her name.
Let's start a fire.
You heard her, guys.
Yay! What?
Alright. Do we want to go for... Do we want to try to go to prom with Damien properly this time? Or do we want to try for someone else? Because we didn't actually go to prom with Damien. We just fought with him. Then had a sweaty, hot, spicy time afterwards in the bathroom. Alright. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Let's do this again, you guys. And this time we're gonna pick stuff that might help our boldness with Damien. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? A dildo. Duh. An ATM. Sugar baby life, here I come. A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into a waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. The stream isn't working? The stream's not working? That's weird. Can we see it now? Did that fix it? Okay, cool. Okay. Which inanimate object do we think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided we went insane? A dildo, an ATM, or a human-sized pillow with a character on it we made. Which one do we think Damien would choose? I feel like it's this one. This is too wordy for him, and this is probably Vera, so. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing leaders of modern society? You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be our president. Kinda wanna go with that one. We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we would turn a profit on it. That's also Vera, like 100%. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. Going with the bear. I would love a bear president. We find a genie in a bottle. We can ask for whatever we want. So what do we ask for? Is friendship? A rainbow that we can eat? Do we try to negotiate up the 3 standard wishes? Because he's only giving us 1. We're supposed to get 3. Do we drink the genie from the bottle so we can grant our own wishes? Do we ask for infinite confetti? Or do we wish for him to not be cliched? I think we should drink the genie. We have a thing with ingesting things. We have a bit of an oral fixation, you guys. But it's okay. Damien also would drink the genie. W.
Let's do this.
Alright. So, we got lots of time before prom. So, we got plenty of time to do stuff. Our fun is our highest stat, so let's go to the bathroom. Dude, look at her. She singed that in there. She's genuinely so cool. All the characters in this game are so well made. Like, I just enjoy how even the player characters have personality. You know? We gain +2 boldness. Drinking some water. You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's faces and decide to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemon's Go, the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans.
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, you've got Walter Jacobs? Those are so rare.
Fucking metal.
You bet your ass I do. And check it out. His fiscal responsibility stat is 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes. I'd heard he's lactose intolerant, though. Ah, yeah. I feed him nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it. That's not very nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar. Fuck you. You've got Leslie Dunbar, the queen of insurance liability management? Yeah. I had to trade 2 mini Babcocks and a Jared Foggle to get her, but it was so worth it. That's nothing. You've got a Pokemon so rare it'll send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and show them your Scabs Rent-A-Car, Sex Murderer. Or Winslow Gibbs, Fiscal Responsibility 14, Armor Class 20, loving owner of a speedboat and several dogs. Guys, I think these answers are biased towards both of these guys. Obviously, we're gonna go with Scabs Rent-A-Car, Sex Murderer. Now this is what I'm talking about. I didn't even know they made Pokemons like this. Oh, Scott looks sad. No, Scott. Oh. What type is this? Criminal type? Why the fuck did nobody tell me this was in the game? Oh, Damien, calm down. You're shaking your phone and it's upsetting Walter Jacobs. Fuck Walter Jacobs. I'm getting myself a Scabs Rent-A-Car and he's gonna murder all my other Pokemon. Yo, I'd trade you my whole roster for that mean son of a bitch. But all my Pokemons are obviously lame as hell. And hell is pretty lame. Why do you think I'm up here all the time? Tell you what, I'll beat up the loser of your choice free of charge if you hook me up with that mighty bastard. Why not? You never know when a free beatdown might come in handy. You lose 1 Scabs Rent-A-Car, but you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Good shit, guys. It's a good start. We're starting off right. So, we have a little money. But I think we should save up before we go here and buy something. Right? So let's go sit with Damien and Scott and see what they're doing. Something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different. Oh, hey, Mira. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Amira, you have some smarts, but you're probably gonna figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table, and why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no we didn't. Shut up. We were gonna teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone? I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. We know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. This wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team! It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. We need cash, you guys. I think we should make him a chef. I think we should make the big monster a chef. What a kick-ass idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea. Hooray! We're geniuses! And I have just what we need here. Training montage music. Suddenly, you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it, since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast, and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it is quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all excited sitting in front of the portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start, and you're holding cute, supportive signs, and you even get yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. Whoa, this is a big day! Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended? Shh, Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys, I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington. Fuck yeah! No souffle! Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants. Excuse me, the other contestants, and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified. Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever. Damien's ready to cherish memories that include us? Wow! Oh. You heard him, guys. He cherishes the memories with us.
Let's do this.
We still don't have a lot of money. Let's go party. No, because she's outdoors, isn't she? I don't want... We should raise our charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels our team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. We're clearly a natural-born leader. We gain +2 charm. Suddenly, a chill runs through us, as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Scanning our surroundings, we quickly discover the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together and they're bored. Damien? Damien? Damien! What? I must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing is on fire. I know, right? Nothing crazy has happened in the last 47 minutes, and I'm dead. I mean, I am literally actually dead, but also I'm dead because of how bored I am. What if we just... Oh, fuck, I'm so bored I can't even think of something not to be bored. No, help us! Somebody please cause a sexy problem. Break the 7 seals and release Kralathul the world fucker? Or send in the party goblins? Holy shit. Guys, I want to release the world fucker. Like, I don't know. which one is Polly or like Damien centered, because they're both pretty similar. I think she's more fun centered, but like, come on, come on. It's Kralak Thule, the world fucker. Like, come on, come on. Oh, we got smart for that. Using an accursed sword someone was stupid enough to give us, we shatter the ward separating the world fucker from our world. He emerges onto this mortal plane with a noise like a million throats being slit at once, wreathed in a bloody vapor. These are the end times that the ancient poets forlornly prophesized. This realm will rot like the maggot-riddled corpse it is. Ah, sick, it's the world fucker! Come to fuck the world! Yes! Hey, world fucker, want a party? Kralak Thule speaks with a voice like a snake eating itself, and he says, hell yeah! You all head off to party all night, leaving a trail of flaming wreckage in our wake. The world's doomed. But at least it's not boring. We gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Let's do this.
Alright. It's the start of our second week. Our charm is still pretty low, so let's go to the gym again. Ooh, we wink at one of our teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. We know how to win people's hearts over, and we gain +2 charm. We spent the last half hour arguing with Liam about which celebrities are into paleo diets, and he's about to put an end to it. Okay, this is going nowhere. Let internet be our judge. Hey, Damien, lend me your phone. I need to check something. Hey! What's this? Most fabulous pixie hairstyles for this spring-summer season? Ooh, why is oh my god, why is everyone picking on Damien all the time? Ooh, Damien is checking out fabulous hairstyles? Let me see. That's so sweet. We want to see. Okay, it's clear David is losing his shit over this. You feel kind of responsible, so the least you can do is handle some damage control by stopping Miranda and Polly from seeing his phone too. Divert their attention by making money rain. We don't really have money. Or turn Damien's phone into a bird. What? I don't know. I don't want to embarrass him. Like, I don't want to get rid of his phone, because that's, like, his phone. You don't mess with a man's phone, you know? I'm not wealthy, but it's okay. Before they can see Damien serene, you pull some money from your pockets and start throwing it in there. Unfortunately, you're, like, super poor, so you only have change. Ow! What the fuck is Amira doing? Stop throwing coins at us! It hurts! It is also a distasteful display of your blatant poverty. Stop hitting us in the face with your worst qualities. Also, stop hitting us in the face with coins. It's not nice. You don't know what to do, and your reflexive response is to throw even more coins at them. Why do you have so many coins? Stop it! Damien punches us in the head, and we fall. Nice punch, Damien. Normally I would be against violence, but in this case, your violence might put an end to that stupid coin violence. You're a hero, Damon. You save us from danger. Huzzah! You lay on the ground for a bit. To be fair, you were being a danger to yourself and others, so at least there's that. Still, you lose 2 smarts and one fun from the punch. It's okay. I didn't want to make Damien mad at us again because I don't want to get the same ending.
Let's do this.
It was totally worth it. We don't have very much money. I don't know who this is, so I want to sit with him or her or them. We're just trying to enjoy a meal in peace when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
My love.
Most glorious hero, thank the squid star I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle, a riddle that has vexed me for days, nay weeks. The riddle of how to change the ringtone on my new smartphone. This interface is more tortuous than my palace labyrinth. For real? You grab the prince's phone, change his ringtones to butts, 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 all about those butts by the Booty Bros. My hero! What seems difficult to me is trivial to you. And you even guessed which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. There's only one way I can repay you. by bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. I can do that. I'm the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about. All kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently. And he really only gives you 2 superpower options. Telepathy or an ass that won't quit. Oh my god. That's the second option. An ass that won't quit. Y'all know what I'm choosing. Ah yes, the choice of a true gentle monster. With the wave of his magic wand, the prince imbues your ass with boundless worth ethic. By day, your ass amazes your classmates and creepy teachers. By night, it does your homework for you. All that work makes your bun super tight. You gain +4 charm. Who wrote these? I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Let's do this. Our fun is... That day during recess, we start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. We gain +2 fun. Damien's just minding his own business, clotheslining people, when suddenly a loud siren goes off above you. It's the Slayer! She's on the roof of the school, holding a megaphone, and she's looking right at Damien. What's up, ball sack? If you don't know who Ball is, it's like a demon lord of hell or whatever. Put this in your horn and smoke it. Yo mama's so fat when she possesses someone, they don't need an exorcism. They need a liposuction. Oh yeah? Well, Damien suck. It's up to us to figure out a comeback. We lean over and whisper in his ear. Fuck you, you Van Helsing looking piece of shit. Yo mama's so poor she can't even sell her soul because she's only renting it. Oh. The first one is more of a comeback anyways, and also it's funny. Oh yeah? Well, yo mama's so poor she can't even sell her soul because she's only renting it. Yo mama's so dumb she thinks a hell mouth is what you get if you suck too much dick. Yo mama's so ugly she lost a beauty contest to the girl from The Exorcist. Yo mama's so cursed she... Alright! Okay, quit it! The Slayer runs off to search the internet for comebacks, but it's too late. Damien's already won. We gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Let's do this! Alright. We still don't have any money. What do you guys think we should do? Should we keep, like, upping our boldness? Because that's what Damien likes the best. Is us being bold. You guys wanna go potty and be bold? Let's go potty. Ooh, hold on. My headphones are giving me a little bit of a headache. Alright. Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of your classmates doing something stupid. Ugh, Damien, you're the worst. I know, right? She means that in a bad way. Did you really have to set fire to our entire deck of cards? I don't know. Did the deck of cards have to keep dealing me shitty hands? Not necessarily. That's not how probability works. Well then, I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire. But since when has that stopped me? Well, now you've stopped all of us from playing poker. Now what are we gonna bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Yes, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money. So, what's the new game? Oh, you know, the perfect poker alternative. Russian roulette or the stock market? The stock market would probably get us money, but Russian roulette would be cool. But what do you guys think? Should we go for money or should we go for boldness? You guys want to play Russian roulette? Alright. Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died. Wait. All in! Polly pulls an antique revolver out of nowhere, spins the cylinder, points it at her head, and pulls the trigger 5 times until it fires. The bullet goes through her intangible head, bounces off the ceiling, and beds itself in the mirror, right next to all the other bullet holes. I guess Vera and I split the money? Dang, I always lose that Russian roulette. Let's play again. I'll go first. How you ever died is a mystery to me. Hey, yeah, me too. You decide to get out of the bathroom to avoid any further ricochet. From the gunshots echoing behind you, it seems your friends are all delighted with your suggestion. We gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. I think we should up our smarts, our creativity, and our money, because we don't have fucking any of it. So, what? Where do we want to sit for lunch, you guys? You can't see it because my big ass skull is in the way, but Vera and Polly are at this table. So, Vera and Polly are here. I mean, we could sit with Damien again. I don't know why I'm being asked. We find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and a chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a lich's phylactery. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're gonna eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not gonna happen. Looks like these two are in an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Damien, don't eat it! You won't have room for all these baby seals I brought you. Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. Oh my god. Are we gonna force Damien to eat? Are we gonna force Liam to eat it and turn into a lich and kill everybody? Kinda funny. I'm down. I'm down to clown. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about the golden rule. Do unto others whatever the hell you want because it's funny. What? No! This is an outrage! I don't even eat food, let alone inedible objects suffused with eldritch magic. Well, there's a first time for everything, Dracula loser. Down the hatch. Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed with the dark energy as opposed to his normal morose energy. Let me put on my best lich voice. I am the Lord of the Night, the heresiarch of the ice, devourer of joy. What a nerd. Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. And we didn't get any money from robbing that bank? What the hell?
Let's do this.
I'm sorry, Liam. Wait, let's go to the library, because we need money, you guys. We need money. I want to get some money. That day, we spent some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in the hope of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and we gain +2 money. You're distracted from your work by some very creative swearing from across the room. I wonder who that could be. It sounds like Damien. No one else can curse quite so fluently. You greasy mound of possum tits! Why don't you eat your keyboard and shit out of life, loser? You can't help but going over to investigate. Seems like he's playing that popular and extremely competitive online game, Federation of Fables. Judging by his swearing, he's not doing very well. And judging by the laughter coming over the voice chat, it doesn't sound like his swearing is working either. He looks like he's about to put his fist through the monitor, so you've got to help him out. And we play this game all the time. It's time to reveal Damien the most fucked up secrets of Federation of Fable. Or speak the forbidden name of the faceless goat god into the microphone, driving the opposing team mad. What the fuck? Drive the opposing team mad or reveal Damien the most fucked up secrets of this game. I crave violence. So let's drive the opposing team mad. We've been saving this Eldritch nonsense for a really special, or this Eldritch knowledge for a really special occasion. This seems important enough. We whisper into the unholy accretion of syllables into Damien's microphone. Your lips almost touching his. The voice chat erupts into screams as the minds of the opposing team, and most of Damien's team, became portals to the faceless goat god's baleful realm. But more importantly, they stop playing. Damien is able to win the match basically by himself. Good thing demons are immune to Dreadful Name, otherwise this would have been a really bad plan. After a brutal last-second win, Damien turns to you, smiling. Hey, thanks for teaching me that name. I'm gonna use it all the time now, for almost no reason. Looks like you released a new and terrible evil into this world, but at least Damien's happy. You gained +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Guys, I'm gonna lose my shit playing this game.
Let's do this.
Okay. We didn't really get a lot of money from that. So let's get more. Let's get more money. Let's get more money. Wait, how many days are left? Yeah, let's get more money. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know how much this stuff is. Do you guys want to go shopping, or should we get more money and then go shopping? Because I mean, I know we have enough for a corpse. For like the events and stuff. I don't know. What are we thinking? More money? Alright, let's go to the library. That day, we spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but we guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyways, we gained +2 bitcoins with this evil... What? +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million? Is that... Yeah, that's million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. Dude, $2 million in human money is only $2 in monster money? That conversion rate is crazy. We see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin like he always does when he's depressed. We go over and ask him what's up. It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell, and I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Ugh, not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, is there anything rad I can do as a king of hell? Literally anything? Kings have harems, and we would definitely join his. Oh my god, trolling my hair. And we're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total war. Yeah, Damien is a prince of hell. I don't know which demons are his fathers, but there's like several. I don't know which ones are his dads, though. But we could encourage him to do war, or we could encourage him to have a harem. Both of these are hilarious options. One does feel like Damien's thing, huh? Also, our charm is kind of high, so I'm not entirely sure if this would like work or not. Because sometimes when options like fail, if your stuff isn't high enough, as you guys saw earlier, so.
Fucking metal.
Oh yeah, war! I totally forgot about war. Probably because my dads are such lame asses. They keep on going on about what's the word? Diplomancy? Diplomonkey? Diplomacy? Am I saying that right? Diplomacy? Whatever. I'll have taken it out of the dictionary when I'm king. Suck on that, Webster! Damien's so excited he even stopped strangling that goblin. It sends you a message, a massage coupon as a thank you. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Let's do this.
Okay, do you think we have enough money to go shopping, or should we talk to the Space Prince again? Or sit with Damien at his table? The Space Prince is like, you know, over here, and then we could go shopping with the kitty. But what should we do? Because we have money. We have money now. Should we save the money for like events or? Oh, okay. Shopping.
Give me your money.
Give me your money. Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer, so quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets. Why does she look tired? Okay, hype station. High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. A fake badass tattoo. There's this gift that keeps on giving. This gift isn't always good. It's free, but that's because it's sometimes good, sometimes bad. And I know Dragon Heat. I don't remember what the... I don't really want to do anything that has events on it yet, because we're trying to get, like... These tie to different endings, if I remember correctly. But we could get a tattoo. You want to get the corpse? I don't remember what the event for this is. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's get the corpse, you guys. Good cause is buying our friend a new phone. Well, we have a corpse now.
Let's do this.
There it is. Alright. Our fun and our charm and our boldness are pretty... We're not very smart. Should we go to class? Should we go to class and raise our smartness, or should we raise our boldness more? Because I know Damien likes being bold. But I also don't want to make a stupid option because my smart isn't smart enough. I don't know. I think we'll go to class, get our smarts in the double digits, and then we'll just keep like going to like getting our boldness level up, I guess. We're not very creative either, so we could do that. Alright guys, let's be an actual student and go to class. It's time to learn some valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. We gain +2 smarts. While doing all that, we've been carrying our newly acquired corpse as if it was totally a normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the foremost hateful people in school. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? What a shameful display of distaste. Ah, yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Oh, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk. Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school, and Polly. As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fists of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do.
Hi.
I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk, so whatever Vera says. Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, Valerie totally told you as a fashion accessory and that she was absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel like she might have fooled you. No time to lose. How much can we convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Trivia fact about fashion accessories, most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on our head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory we owned and put it on the corpse. Guys, we're broke, so we don't have high-end accessories. Yeah, Polly is silly. She's a little party. She likes to have fun. But we don't have money, so we don't really have a high-end accessory, and I don't want to like embarrass ourselves again. Swiftly, we gather the corpse and place it on our head. Our classmates remain silent, looking at us. The tension is great. You do your best to look serious and fashionable. I think what Amira is trying to tell us is that this corpse is a hot fashion accessory. Yes. Indeed, most fashion accessories are worn on your head. Hats, glasses, earrings, hats. I think it's cool how she's wearing a corpse on her head and she is still, like, really cool about it. Fuck, I'm, like, big time drunk. Like, tomorrow, my hangover will have a hangover. Wait, am I tripping? Or is Amira wearing a corpse on her head? I mean, I did a bunch of super shrooms earlier, so I might be tripping. You're not tripping, Polly. Well, you are tripping. But also, Amira is, in fact, wearing a corpse on her head. And you know what? She is doing it with such a confident way. I hereby conclude that a corpse counts as a very hot fashion accessory. It would also be a pretty convenient way of disposing of the many corpses my adventures might or might not produce. I agree. Confidence is what really counts when deciding if something makes for a good accessory, even if that something is completely unhygienic or unhealthy. Still drunk! And so all of them signed the decree that establishes a corpse as an acceptable fashion accessory as high school social bureaucracy requires. Today is a bright day to have a corpse in your possession. You gain +2 charm and +1 smart. The corpse was a good idea, guys.
Let's do this!
Let's do this! Alright. Our creativity is low. How many days do we have left? Okay. Let's get our creativity up, and then we'll be bold. I also want to show off the thespian outfits they have. They all wear them. I don't remember what everyone's is, but they're super cool. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you, figuratively, oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. We see Damien pacing the stage, stabbing the air with his cardboard lance. Look at him! Look! Oh my god, I'm twirling my hair! Motherfucker, I don't do things if I don't look badass doing them. This play is not an exception. I'm gonna live so motherfucking truthfully through these imaginary circumstances. This script is just so, I don't know, vague. Why is the Dark Knight so evil? Where does anger come from? Why all the murder? And yes, when it comes to plays, I want there to be a reason for murder. I just don't need one in real life. You heard it here, guys. In real life, you don't need a reason to commit murder, but you do in plays. We better give him a reason not to murder us, just in case. Be method. Go on a real-life killing spree. Or the knight was driven evil by the death of his parents and or spouse. It's never been done. The second one feels more Damien. The first one feels more creative. I'm gonna pick the first one. Just because it's creative. What? It's not creative! What? Oh fuck, man, he's never even thought of that. Like, maybe he started out good and full of hope about the world, but then a personal tragedy causes him to turn to the dark side? Holy shit, man, mind's blown! Mind's fucking blown! This is so good, I'm gonna turn it into a movie! And since the character is called the Dark Knight, I would call the movie The Dark Knight! Oh shit, no. Oh, I fucked up, I fucked up, you guys. I should have chosen murder. I should have told him to murder people. He does, and pitches it, focusing heavily on the part where the Dark Knight's parents are killed in front of him. A Apparently someone has already done this and sends him a strongly worded cease and desist letter, which he passes on to us with a friendly punch to the face. We lose boldness and creativity. No! I fucked up.
Let's do this.
It's okay. What is the Slayer doing? Should we sit with the Slayer or should we sit with Damien at lunch? I feel like we should talk to him and try to make it up to him. Yeah, let's make it up to him. We could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when we picked it. Hey, loser, down here.
Hey, boo!
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sounds from the front of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here! Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might have actually had to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we couldn't get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Just hide in the ghost zone. You know, the special alternative dimension only ghosts can use. Or hide behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? Well, obviously, we have to hide behind diplomatic immunity. I'm not even the princess of hell! Guess you should have thought of that before being born a commoner, huh? I wasn't born, Damien. I was died. Well, die better next time. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tried at Fairy Tale Court for negligent munchkinicide. Great! Let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later! After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet! Literally. Oh my god, guys. We went out for ice cream with Demon Prince of Hell. Oh my god.
Let's do this.
Okay. We need to up our boldness. Again. Because I fucked up. After our previous adventures, now corpses are an accessible and quite hot fashion accessory. And we've become a well-known trendsetter advocating for our beloved corpses. Life is now all fancy and busy. Luckily, we have our sexy secretary to help us with all our new tasks. Miss Amira, we have a problem. If you had assumed your sexy secretary had to be a female, then shame on you. It's been leaked that Vogue's next issue will include an article titled 10 Reasons Why Wearing a Corpse as a Fashion Accessory is Not Chic and probably also a crime. I've done some research and found the journalist. It's a bro called Fyodor Fedora. What should we do, boss? As Vogue rules dictate, the only way to subdue a Vogue journalist is by out-journalizing them in a journalism duel to the death. Sometimes people need a little push in the right direction. Kill his family and send their severed heads as a warning. What the fuck? Way to go, boss! Nothing like a friendly reminder to show people you care. Let me schedule the murder on your agenda. You keep Scott out of the murder because he's too pure for that. You take care of it yourself because you're a responsible young adult that can take care of her own murders. Soon after murdering Fedora's parents. Boss, it worked! The Fedora bro changed his article. Read! The other day, I woke up to an unexpected surprise from Amira, the well-known trendsetter and corpse advocate. I was sure the whole corpse thing was getting old, yet Amira sent me a whole new vision. This version of corpses was home delivered, came in a smaller, more portable size, and were even customized for me. I have to say, maybe there's more to corpses than I first thought. I'm wearing these as edgy earrings. What? Hooray! Corpses are saved! Is this guy really wearing his parents' severed heads as earrings? Today is a great day. No consequences for murdering 2 innocent people, even though it's documented in a magazine. We gain +2 fun, and +1 boldness.
Let's do this.
Okay. I'm a little lost. Okay. It's later when we're minding our own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in our notebook. When we see Damien making his way over to us, and at which point we definitely do not need to hide our drawings. Yo. So here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuck doors? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuck door. Tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin forever fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos if you can come up with something rad for us. OMG, OMG, OMG. It's our chance to once and for all convince Damien how awesome we are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is a sea cucumber. Or an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. Guys. We can't just keep talking about cucumbers and pickles and bananas. We can't do the same. We can't do it again. We can't fuck this up a third time. I just like, is it gonna offend him to tattoo a pentagram to his body? Like, he's the Prince of Hell, so like... I'm not sure. I want to do this one. Because it's so deep. I'm just scared I'm gonna offend him. He's the Prince of Hell. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my fuck! That's the most metal thing I've ever heard! I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables. And maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever. What? We're about to go get badass matching tattoos of Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to ever have happened, and now we'll be tied together for eternity. We gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness and +1 charm. Fucking did it, you guys. Okay, I'm glad that didn't offend him.
Let's do this.
Where should we sit? I kind of want to see what the wolf pack wants, but like, it's only a few days before, we only have one more night before prom, so we should probably just keep hanging out with Damien. We come upon Damien staring at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table. I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit. I mean, even the knives don't really look all that deadly. Silly boy, this silverware is not for killing. Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. But they're not using any of your silverware. Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands as befits the lower classes. So you're saying this silverware collection has no practical purpose? Things have practical purposes? These two could go round and round like this forever unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Miri. Maybe it is time you start murdering people with your silverware. Lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses? Damien has a collection of exotic corpses? He collects. That's funny as fuck. I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I am in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered. Oh, how barbaric! Are you sure that's the right thing to do? Yep, 100%. Absolutely. Well, alright then. Yum Yum, Daisy, take the sharpest of these silverwares in your filthy peasant hands and go a-murdering, would you? I was kinda hoping you would do the murdering yourself. If we're living in an age wherein a lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to. Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care. Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. It really brings you closer to each other. I love murdering people with Damien. Dude, she's such a queen for that. She's so real. Why should I have to go spill blood of my own accord? This is the last night before prom, guys. What should we do? You guys want to party it up? I think we should party it up. Our boldness is already pretty high. You want to party it up on our last night before prom? Raise our fun? I think fun is a... Yeah, let's do it! Let's party! We start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy, and we're talking to Juan, the magical Latino cat, when he tells us that we won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. We accept this challenge and go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Because it sure is! We get +2 fun from poor Bob. Oh, life is good. We're a successful trendsetter that has moved monsterkind forward to a more corpse-friendly society. Or it would be good if we weren't about to crash into the 3 biggest enemies of progress and inclusiveness.
The Wolfpack is here.
Oh, Wolfpack. No! What, are you carrying a corpse? What a loser! Corpses are dumb. We're taking your corpse so we can make fun of it. The bigots!
Prepare to die!
Hey! A corpse! Give it to me! I want its loot! Also, you're a monster, right? Prepare to die! The haters!
Greetings, my love.
It's me, International Prince. I'm here in your dimension to marry some cute high schoolers. Ooh, what's that you're carrying with you? Is it some kind of dry, skinny, funky smelling high schooler? Can I marry it? And, the interdimensional prince? Let's settle with the creeps. Or whatever. This dude isn't good news for sure. This can't be any good. We're surrounded by jerks. It's time to fight for our corpse and for a more inclusive and corpse-friendly society. But how? Love is always the answer. Wink! Or, no! You're woke enough to acknowledge your corpse doesn't need a chitinous in shining armor to protect it. It can protect itself. Oh, Nitess and shining armor. Yeah. Oh, whoops. We leave our corpse alone so it can defend itself. And it actually can't because it's a corpse. The Slayer loots it, the Wolfpack laughs at it until they get bored and leave to look for someone else to mock. And finally, the interdimensional prince takes the corpse with him and flees to his dimension ready to marry it. That dude is so wrong on so many levels all the time. Anyways, no more corpse for you. What the fuck did you think would happen? Can't you take care of your own fashion accessories? This is why we can't have nice things, if a corpse even is a nice thing. No, we lose -2 boldness and -1 smarts. Fuck! I fucked up! Alright, guys. I think it's time to ask Damien to prom. Dude, the prince is kind of funny. Alright, Damien, do you want to go to prom with us? Hee hee, giggles, twirls my hair. We finally pluck up our courage and ask our beloved to go to the monster prom with us. Prom? I guess we can get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me.
Rad.
Let's burn stuff down together till dawn!
Love is metal.
Prom night was awesome! You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You definitely been your worst self. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. He stayed silent a bit after that, then added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever. Amira is the best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti, and Damien is the best at giving fierce makeover. Dude, she is hot. Dude, that's totally sick. I gotta skip this. I don't want my Kroll to get me copyrighted. Also, these other characters you can date in the second act, I think. Like her, I think her too. I'm not sure about these two. Damien and Scott team up and took second in National Pokemon Tag Tournament. The crowd was amazed. Their Pokemon team did taxes as if there was no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. Now he designs momentgram filters. Vera realized she was a character in a video game. Oh, we already read this one. Alright. Mike Kroll, please don't copyright me. Yeah, look, this is... Dude! Like, this is... Because there are different player characters, there's like one for each of them. But she is fine. Oz is like cute. Look at this guy's little hat. I don't remember her name, but I know his name is Brian. And here's the picture of our fight with Damien. These Polaroids are all at the end of the game after Mike Kroll plays. But because I didn't want to get copyrighted, I had to skip it. But this is after our prom night with Damien. This is our picture with Damien after prom night. And then this one is after our fight with him. When we were with Oz. Isn't he cute? Like, genuinely, I think he's so cute. Look at him! He's so silly! Here's all the character art. All this stuff is super cool, like, genuinely. And then them modeling all this art. Shit, dude. Here's like Damien's full character model. Isn't he so cute? Oh my god. Where's this character? He's actually who got me into Monster Prom. He's voiced by Sean Jacksepticeye, and his videos are what got me into Monster Prom. Dude, look at them. They're so silly. Oh my god. And these are a bunch of people's monster sonas that are, like, just in the gallery. People are so creative. And instead of going on a date with, like, Damien or any of the dateable characters, this one went with one of the player characters. And this one went with Oz. This one went... Dude, they're twinsies for real. But, like, it's super cool. I love Monster Prom. They have a Discord server as well. Alright. Do we want to play... Now that we've done, like, two, like, first terms, do we want to play second term? Which is the DLC. Because this has a bunch of new characters in it. Like new events and new stuff. So, do we want to play the short one or the full one? Because after we play one more, I might switch us up. We might go do something else. We might play Traveler's Rest. We might play The Long Dark, Valorant, etc. I'm happy to do whichever. All this voice acting is hurting my throat a little. I'm not a voice actor or anything, but. It's up to you guys. We'll have more time to get stats and stuff if we do the full one. Alrighty, do it. Who do we want to play this time? Do we want to be Brian or I forget what her name is? I think her name is Frankie. I think they're both cute. We've done Oz, we've done Amira, so they're also, dude. I fucking the character art is so good. Like I can't get over it, man. Like let me move me so you can. But look at all of them. Aren't they cute? We want to play Brian for the last run? Alright. And doozies. Here we go. Alrighty, Brian. Let's do this. Alright. And this is all new territory because it's the DLC. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Whole new scene. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. These 2 are new. Scott Howe, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam DeLioncourt, or something years old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, or Ever. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to an ultimate fangirl. Calculester Hewlett Packard, version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to the fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. All right, guys. Who we going for this time? We can do Damien again to get the Damien Polaroid picture with Brian, or we can try someone new. I did not know Valerie and Vera were sisters. Ah, that makes sense. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I haven't played this game in years. It's kind of just been sitting on my Steam. But I do love this game. I used to have my own Monster Prom OC. Little chubby satyr. He was cute. He played Nintendo Switch and shit. He was a little gamer. I don't remember what his name was. We're walking through the desert when we see a turtle on its back, baking in the hot sun. But we're not helping. Why aren't we helping? No time. Too busy twerking. Because that turtle owes us money? Because fuck turtles. Why aren't we helping the turtle, you guys? What are these options? our chance to fix global warming. So go ahead. Let's do it. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead the mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Or the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be-covered by water world. Or global warming isn't real. We invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. Well, I guess it's time to be have a profitable business. And the most appealing, what would be most appealing in a love partner? A taste for party, sharp wits, tentacles, a big horn, kawaii eyes, or a very tsundere personality? Our partner just gave us a cool gift for our anniversary, but we totally forgot. Come up with an idea for a great gift. A friendly Roomba with wobbly eyes, a silly toy that makes silly noises, anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sort, an art commissioned by Picasso, the abstract concept of gratefulness, or the head of their fiercest enemy. Alright. Let's do it, guys. Our boldness is very low because that quiz didn't give us a lot of bold options, so it's time to go to potty. That day, we skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms. Later, we come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says "Nothing to see here" and is screaming, "Shut the hell up, you adorable, fluffy little fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien?" From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely we have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. Or if we love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first. Obviously, we're going hardcore death metal.
Metal.
Yeah, Damien, of course, metal. Damien pulls out his eye banshee and blasts some truly vulgar sludgecore. Quickly, the screams of "No, please, just help me!" are drowned out by the sounds of a Yeti playing the electric pickaxe. This is the perfect cover of comforting sound for sweet little Fluffy to be lulled to sleep by. Yeah! Now, do I want to order these Komodo dragon skin shoes in a 4-inch or a 6-inch heel? Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. We're starting out with a lot of money. Let's make money and then we can go and spend it.
Sure.
Let's see. We could spend it now, I guess. I mean, we do have enough for those other events. There's Calculester and Zoe, who you guys haven't met yet since they're new. Or we could just sit with Damien. Vicky! That's her name. Okay, I couldn't remember what it was for the life of me. We find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table. Oh, so some Morgans.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad. But I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. Dude, look at them, all dressed up. Dude! These are... What? They're so attractive. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to stop me keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree. The money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. Priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee, or trick everyone in the cafeteria to having an orgy, filming it, and blackmail them in bulk. I think we need to set the building on fire. Is that the Japanese symbol for fire? Shit, dude, that's cool as fuck. I didn't know that. Nice detail, dude. Nice attention to detail. We're setting the building on fire.
Great.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien? But where'd he go? Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything? What about the rest of the plan? There was a plan? Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire. Beating people up for their money and organs. Good job, Damien.
Sure.
Alright, let's make some money, and then we can go shopping. Later, we see Damien and Miranda chatting, and being a nosy little bitch, we decide to insert ourselves into the conversation. I look forward to this adventure, so is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners? You better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too. Are you, though? Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment. Going on an adventure. Apparently, I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself. And I'm supposed to work on being more independent. Which is so strange, since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. Huzzah! I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived but obviously non-existent flaws. Go on a deep-sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from a scary kraken, or journey to a volcano to have a hot time at a fire method strip club.
Fucking metal.
Fuck yeah, volcano hookers! I cannot pretend to condone sex work. But that's what will make it so fun! I'll get to feel so morally superior and holier than thous. Yeah! And I can ignore you feeling morally superior in order to stare at naked fire methods. And that'll make you independent. Yes, and you'll curtail your passion for violence because it'll be redirected into your passion for romancing fire methods. Romancing. Right. Surely you wish to see them naked so you'll know who is most marriageable and whom to court. Yes. And with that, they're off to find a properly seedy volcano. You gain +2 fun at +1 creativity.
Sure.
Alright, fun. We need to be bold, but I did say we would go shopping.
Hey, stranger.
So, penguin mask. Oh, we can afford everything now. So there's the erotic fanfic about dragons, the badass tattoo, a bag full of regular cocaine, ghost outfit, a PR agent, a fake sexy Latin accent, or another corpse. But we did the corpse already. 3 of the, what do you guys think we should get? I'm leaning towards the sexy novel. But I think I don't know. Dragon Heat, a classic. It's so cheesy and stupid that you just can't stop reading it. I never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into dragon abs. The badass tattoo will help our boldness though, because we're not really bold right now. Has the game been really low this whole time, you guys? Game volume? Uh-oh. Didn't even realize. You guys want to get the tattoo? The tattoo would make us bolder.
No refunds.
No refunds! And we have more money, so I mean, like, we can spend it again.
Sure.
We can buy more stuff. We still have $6 to spend. I don't know who this is. When we get to Damien and Zoe's tables, we find ourselves in the middle of a pretty tense situation. Dahlia and Damien are sitting right next to each other, chewing their lunches way too hard and furiously ignoring each other. Zoe is staring excitedly at the two of them, phone out and ready to film.
OMG!
Is this it? The final showdown between Stormy Blue, Nightmare Dahlia, and Spicy Red Baby Damien? Is today the day Aquaness finally claims the 8th circle of hell? Alright guys, I've got my phone camera, ready and rolling. You can start the bloodbath whenever you're ready. Any second now.
Go get a life.
Give us a fucking break, will you? We're not gonna resolve the centuries-old dispute between our families in this cafeteria. It's anticlimactic. Yeah! And I'm just sitting here because Damien's so scrawny and insignificant, I didn't notice him before I sat down. And I'm just sitting here because fuck you! Yeah! Fight! For the last time, it's not dramatically appropriate. Zoe does not respond. Instead, she wordlessly slides 2 knives across the table and waits patiently. So what's your play here? Will you convince them to fight or convince Zoe that there's something even juicier going on? Well, you know what they say. If you're not fighting someone to the death, it's usually because you have secret, sexy feelings for them. Look, I know you guys can't actually fight for the 8th circle right now, but you must want to fuck each other up for at least a little, right? How about a thumb war over dessert? I don't want to embarrass Damien by insinuating that they have sexy feelings for each other. Also, he's only supposed to have sexy feelings for us.
Weak!
A thumb war? That's clearly beneath me. You know what's beneath you? Your butt! How dare you! 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a thumb war! 5, 6, 7, 8, my thumb is full of boiling hate! Stop punching my thumb with your other hand! I will when you stop hitting mine with a hammer! Never! Your fruit cup is mine! Not if Mr. Dynamite has anything to say about it. Damien shoves a stick of dynamite into his fruit cup, destroying the cup, cracking Zoe's phone, and effectively ending the thumb war. Ah, yes, it is just as the poets say. In the contest of war, the only true winner is the dynamite salesman. And me, because I got to blow up a fruit cup with dynamite. And me, because I won the thumb war. The only thing you won is my fist in your mouth. Damien looks happier now because there's no better dessert than gratuitous violence. And surely he notices he got extra portion thanks to you. We did it, guys. Violence is always the answer.
Sure.
That day we skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms again. Out of the corner of our eye, we notice Damien playing with a big knife. Like he's trying to figure out where to stab himself
What
with
a
it.
noob.
Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod. You know, they say body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. I broke my horn off and my dads were only pissed off for, what, 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that'll really freak everybody out. Like a tattoo of my face on my face. No, too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for a sick body mod? Gun hands. Or you're thinking too big. It's the tiny details that really freak people out. How about a tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue? I think I want to go with gun hands, you guys. Fuck me, why didn't I think of that? Half the killer robots at this school have gun hands, and they're fucking sweet! Like, I really only use my hands for hurting people anyway. What do I need all these fingers for? Catch you later. I'm gonna go chop off my hands with a meat cleaver and say hello to bullet handshakes. Later, we find Damien in the hall punching lockers with his surprisingly regular hands. It's so unfair! They won't sell me gun hands just because I've done a few too many murders. I guess it's just you and me and our regular hands against the system. You're actually sort of relieved that Damien didn't end up with gun hands. Plus, helping him beat up half the school to blow off steam is a real bonding experience. We gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Sure.
I think it's time we go to the gym, because our charm is low. I want to raise our charm and our smarts. And our creativity. I don't know, what do you guys want to do? We got a lot of stuff to do. Damien gives off tame Bakugo vibes? Damien goes around blatantly murdering people. I've never seen Bakugo do that. Alright guys, to the gym it is. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. After dodgeball comes the obstacle course, and we stare across the gym at it, terrified, as are most of our classmates. There are giant centipedes, venomous bears, bloodthirsty magpies circling just under the ceiling, and animals so bizarre one can barely find the words to describe them.
Good morning, students!
Alright, class. I've imported the special course from Regular Creatures High School in New South Wales, Australia. Don't be afraid. I believe in each and every one of you. These terrifying creatures will not break your will. I'll not let you down, coach. Giant crocs don't scare me. This is not pee on my pants. Finally, we're the adversaries. What's that abomination over there even called? That would be a platypus. I'm gonna drag it to hell. The underworld has never seen such horror. Well, don't just stand there. Show them what you got. Clear the course. We've got to go native, mates. Oi, hold my beer. Whoa, have a look at them. They're so cute. Let's say it with kind. No, hold my beer. We grab our trusty Bowie knife, slam a six-pack of Fosters, and wade into the obstacle course. We dispatch armed platypi, fend off magpies by whipping them with snakes, and punch a koala. After winning an arm wrestling match against a drunk crocodile, we instantly become a hero. Whoa, that was awesome! You even made Coach cry. It's tears of joy. The will of youth really did find a way. Damien sees it too. I'm not crying. It's just so much murder. Your glorious slaughter of endangered animals will go down in history. We gain +2 fun and +1 boldness and a lawsuit from Green Truce.
Sure.
Caddy's over here. We still have some money to spend.
Show me that
so-
money.
Let's see. Let's get the accent so we can get our charm up.
No refunds.
No refunds. Shut up. You tell me what to do. I do what I want. Ooh, I'm embodying my inner Damien.
Sure.
Alright. We have no money. But it's okay. Let's go to class. Ooh, do we want to go to... let's go to class. Yeah. Our creativity's fine. I want everything in double digits. Normally, Damien is totally tuned out in monstrous civics class, but today he seems actually excited. We ask him why. Because we've got an assignment I could get behind. Write a proposal to improve your neighborhood. My neighborhood is hell, so I'm gonna come up with a kick-ass new torture. I just need to pick an idea. Drinkable termites? Nah, the termite lobby will be all over us. Constantly firing shotgun? No, the NRA still refuses to associate with our brand. Repeated flying with a dull, rusty butter knife. No, it's not quite brutal enough. Literally, damn! I've got plenty of good ideas, but no great ones. Help me out here, yeah? Knife soup or a kitten we can never snuggle. Knife soup. Or a kitten. I feel like that is torturous. Alright, knife soup it is. What? Are you telling me you don't like knife soup? No! That's practically all we eat in hell, except for breakfast, when we eat knife pancakes. I'm not giving our best food to the inmates. This is hell, not a knife bed and breakfast. While I'm at it, why don't I give them a place of knife souffle and treat them to the dip in the knife tub, huh? Fuck, I'm sorry I'm even asked you. Damon's description of his home makes you really not want to visit, but it doesn't look like he'll be inviting you anyway. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Violence is not always the answer. I'm so sorry
sure.
we offended him. Okay. Charm is low again. We see Damien about to punch some noob when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them. Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob. There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine.
Hmm?
What? I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom. Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck? I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
Fucking metal!
Well, I would. That sounds doper than hell. Which isn't hard, because hell is lame, but still. If Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit, or show Damien a picture of the prince's army wearing cloud shoes and assless chaps. Violence is always the answer, I think. Armed with our trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, we charge through the rift. The prince's army turns out to just be 3 dudes, and one of those dudes is 2 toddlers in a trench coat. We strain the shit out of them, squeeze grapefruit juice into their wounds, and toss what's left into a volcano. What's more, we live stream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home. When we get back, he's applauding.
Rad!
Holy shit, that was wicked! I've never seen someone be so gratuitous with a grapefruit. Screw this interdimensional a-hole. I want you to teach me about using limes as an offensive weapon. The prince slinks back to his kingdom to recruit a new shitty army while you teach Damien the mysteries of citrus foo. We gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Sure.
Dude, the prince is so weird. When we reach Liam and Damien's table, we find an absent of food but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires the mastery of mechanisms of bureaucracy. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure, either way we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what we want to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you could suggest something appropriately artistic. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives. Now that's interesting. Knives. Seems a bit didactic. We'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives. You don't know what didactic means, do you?
Rad!
No, but I do know how funny it'll be to watch a bunch of nerds try to finish a knife bowl. Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife eating contests. There are no winners except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious, and you, who came up with this.
Sure.
Alrighty. We're not very creative. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give us a figurative blowjob.
Pathetic.
Oh my, dude, why are they so hot for? Oh my god. God damn. I signed up for this play because I knew I could fill out these costumes like a goddess, but now I'm starting to think I might actually hate acting, which is weird, because I love lying. And that's your fucking problem, Vera. You shouldn't be lying. You should be living truthfully under imaginary circumstances. Duh. What? You think I don't know about acting? I have hidden depths in, you know. My life isn't all punching and arson. It's just mostly those things. Look, you're an assassin, right? You just need to think of the best reason to assassinate someone. Oh, you know exactly what that is. Because nobody's paying you not to. No reason at all. Everyone is rotten and deserves to die. Wow, you're right. Everyone is awful. I'm just thinking about all the people I wish would die. There are so many. Every dude who's ever sent me dick pics. Crazy Martin the werebear janitor when he busts me for breaking rules. Anyone who wears socks with sandals. Yeah, fuck those people. Channel all that sweet, sweet hatred and maybe we won't totally bomb up there. Time to run lines with feeling and murder. Oh, yeah, murder! I'll go get my acting knives. But not really, right? You hope not really. You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity. Vera is.
Sure.
Get our creativity again. Everything in double digits. Later, we see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured selkie piss on whoever opened it? I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it, just fucking ditch, do it. Cross-species economic and social barriers to make lifelong friends with a diverse group of students in detention and find out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all. What? When the weekend is over, the tales of Damien's detention echo through the halls. Apparently, it has left 3 of your fellow classmates in the hospital. Apparently, his method of forming offbeat, quirky friendships includes hilarious violence. When he found out his attempt at making friends in detention is landing him in detention again, his quirkly advice descends to you. Silly and painful. We lose -2 smartness and -1 fun. Fuck! It's okay. How bored are we?
Sure.
We don't have any money. Who are you? You expect the couple to want to be left alone at lunch, but they actually seem really happy to see
Hello,
you.
sad single loser.
Oh good, Brian! We could use a little bit of help. Kate and I spent all of 3rd period gazing longingly into each other's eyes in the bathroom mirror, and now his eyeballs are all dried out. Would you mind putting some drops in his eyes? His coordination isn't so great ever since I accidentally assimilated some of the nerve endings in his shoulders. Happy to help. You take the bottle of eye drops out of the couple's shared backpack and gently drip a few drops into Tate's vacant, lifeless eyes. Slowly, painfully, he lifts an arm to give you a limp thumbs up. Oh, I love seeing him happy. Thank you so much. I can't let a good deed go unrewarded. How about a free disease? I can produce all kinds of funky, wacky spores. They're toxic, but in the funny way. Fuck it, why not? I'd rather lick some of your weird mushrooms if that's okay.
It's very, very extraordinary.
Great! For some reason, most students at this school don't want anything to do with my free diseases. It's like they've never heard the phrase, don't look at a gift disease in the mouth. Alright, breathe deep. You do, for some reason. Congratulations. You are now infected with toxoplasmosis, a parasitic infection normally carried by cat feces. It inhibits fear, enhancing risk-taking behavior, and generally makes you sexier. Nice! You gain +4 boldness. Yeah! Dude, we did it. All right, this is our last day before prom.
Sure.
We're in the final stretch.
Give me your money.
Oh shit, I didn't know you were in here. I seriously did not. I was just clicking because I knew I wanted to go to class. Oh shit, I just wasted. No! I just wanted
sure.
to raise my smarts a little. We're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to us. He's hauling a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse" written on it.
Hey, noob.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least, not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Or just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. We throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to our garage. Holy hell, are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley? Amelia Earhart? Look, you've got 3 popes here. I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer.
Fucking metal.
When the greatest murderer of all time was next to me the entire time. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him. You're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Look at us go, guys. Oh my god.
Sure.
Okay. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine heat. The song of the ice cream wizard. He's here! He's here! Oh, I'm gonna eat so much ice cream to puke on someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice, during the hour of the ascendant pancake. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This shit magic" painted on the side. Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar? Brain destroyer? Chocolate broomstick? What about fear of death? A frozen cobra? Berserker berry blitz? The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me to a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Try those sugar-basted Prince Lips, or beat him up and take all his ice cream. How boorish! Did someone say bulrush? No, I said boorish, as in lacking social... I see. You did not mishear me after all. But we're simply looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Joke's on you, Miranda. I am never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you. You brigand, you thief! I got you some sugar-based Prince Lips. My reservations suddenly seem to have vanished. Good, because I want to try this popsicle. This stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Huh. Who knew my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins? To celebrate the ice cream highs, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you. Alright guys, it's the last night before, it's the last
sure.
night before prom. What should we do? We got double digits and everything, and our boldness is through the roof. Let's party. That day during recess, we start a half-hour rave. We're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards us when we see Damien walking down the hallway towards us. Yo, so listen. Don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could you know, do some crime together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yeah, of course you could, and would, and should. What kind of crimes are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Tax fraud and light treason. Dinner and a movie. Only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. Arson and arson? Sounds like my kind of night. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant, you know, the Chateau de Superiorité. You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your chair for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both the menus on fire. And after a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check as the flames rage high all around us. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are! The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. We take our seats and set the row in front of us on fire, and we talk through the previews as the flame leap up higher and higher, bathing us in a romantic glow. It's the hottest date of all time in so many ways. Hey, I had a really nice time tonight. The only thing better than arson was the more arson. Is he actually blushing, or is that just the heat from all of the so much arson? Oh my fucking god, this date was literal fire, but no, like actually literal fire. We gain +2 charms and +1 boldness. It's prom, guys. It's prom. Woo! Woo! Brian does look like he knows how to dance. Yeah, like there's these two unlocked in the DLC, but it's okay. They're all so cute. Look at all the character designs. Oh man.
What's up?
Let's go to prom, Damien.
Sure.
Please say yes. We finally pluck up our courage and ask our beloved to go to the monster prom with us. Prom? With you? You dumb fuck.
Rad.
That's a fucking great idea. Oh my god. Are you some kind of genius or something? I'll tell you what you are. My date to prom.
Let's make this prom
Dude, I
our
thought you were gonna
bitch.
say no. Let's make prom our bitch. Yeah, Damien. Dude, I thought he was gonna say no. Prom night was crazy intense. At one point, a classmate of ours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights, for which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was a super sexy, choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs. And that wasn't the only time you took care of Damien's rear. A wink. Best at whispering nasty stuff to birds, and Damien is best at violence. Wow. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit and has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang while also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literary canon. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that warrior called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. No, Mike Kroll. Don't get me. Ooh, the shop now has a map. Cool. Alright, let's look at our gallery. We didn't unlock a new ending, but we got the Polaroid with Brian and Damien. Somewhere around here. Has it? There it is. Steamy memories. Look at him. He's so silly. What other art did we unlock? Oh. This is all. Oh, what was her name? Vinny? Is there still? Or I didn't look at. Oh. Ooh. Class photo with the new students. And Damia's fan art.